Hello, my name is Andrew Dill. I'm from Sacred Heart University. I'm majoring in exercise science. My goal in the future is to become a physical therapist. Today I'm talking about my views on education. Education is an extremely loosely defined term. What does it mean to be educated? Do you have to go to school to be considered educated? The answers to these questions are no. There are many ways to become educated. Some of these ways are through school, through personal experiences, and even through your job. My grandpa, for an example, didn't even finish high school, but he was an extremely successful man because he was educated in one specific field. He was educated from a young age about painting and how to become an artist. His father was an artist, my grandfather, and he painted many portraits, and that skill was passed down to my grandpa. Now here's a man who didn't even graduate high school, didn't even pass the 11th grade, and he knew from that age what he was going to do. He was educated on how to become an artist. He didn't need to be educated in anything else because he was successful by just being educated in that one area. Nelson Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. This is completely true because education has so many different interpretations. My grandpa was one of the few ones who was lucky to become successful without school. My dad is a great example of the complete other side of the spectrum. He was someone who dedicated his time to his studies, and it finally paid off when he became a dentist. He became extremely successful by going to school and earning that degree. The problem is that people think that it works like that for everyone, but it doesn't. To think that going to college is the only way you can become educated is simply wrong. My town is a place where this is evident. Everyone in my town thinks you have to go to college to become educated and successful. Anything less is seen as a failure. Michael Jordan is educated in the game of basketball. Steve Jobs was educated in technology. My point is that school and education aren't hand in hand. Just by going to school doesn't mean you're going to be educated. It's up to the individual to become educated in what he or she deems important to them. You can spend all the time you want at school and still be an uneducated person. Taking the initiative and the determination to succeed in anything is what it means to be educated. The goal is to redefine education, to understand that you can be educated in anything you want. I once heard someone say that there is more than one way to be an educated man. My hope is that everyone will realize this. If everyone can realize that there is more than one way to be an educated man, then the world and the education system would be completely different.